See, like, it doesn't matter. As long as he keeps damaging me, it doesn't... Doesn't matter. I'm fucking dead, so... Oh, you mean out here? No. Outside the... Oh, he must be just outside of my range.
Just no, move over one and he'll be inside your range. Not over. Kill. See if I can do it. Might be in the game that I survive or whatever. Nope. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty. Use options. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty. So you're saying I suck? You feel darkness closing in, and then you sense of being lifted. You wonder if this is the end. When you regain consciousness, you realize Ivor has managed to drag you back to the Great Hall. Rest a moment. I'm going to make sure nobody else is still out here. Morale has become poor. Oh shit, Sherlock. It's because we need to sleep and eat. It's just talking about items. We've already done the items. So it shows how many days we need to heal. Lots. I think if we die, and we just replay, hopefully, from that section. Hopefully we don't have to start from zero. Oh, what's that? Market. There we go. We have 17 supplies, which is 17 days worth. Bale's locket. Okay, the silver locket reveals a white fur that must be been precious to its owner. Iron band. Stripping, oh, this is one to strip. Ha, 20% to dodge. Kill. Checking the area, see if there's anything else to do. Let's go talk to Ivor. You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. God knows this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be a good time to start. I can tell you they rarely stopped for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we've wiped them out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great War? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Okay, day 5. I think that's the same day. So we'll look at heroes just to see if anybody healed up. Nope. Still gotta rest. Oh, I know what we could do on heroes. We can see their skills. And their backstory. Okay. Ivor. When Skorg was still young, Ivor wandered into the town center, startling the settlers from Runwell, who rarely seen a Val before. He's never said why he left far lands to help men build a small town, but each chieftain in Skorg's family line is happy to have him. He's known Rook since the man was young, and the two formed a fast kingship. He is one Kirma. Oh yeah, let's look at the abilities. He has Battering Ram. Strong Arm smashes into the enemy or ally, knocking them back 4 places and pushes them through anyone in the path. Battering Ram does armor damage and adds 1 more armor damage to the target for each unit they pass through. The ability can be used on both friend or foe, making it versatile in many situations. So you can say, get out of here! Return the favor, we've already seen. Let's go over to Try. Try is well known in his hometown for being the guy who you hope doesn't sit next to you in the meat house, or is yelling loudly in the middle of the night, or building a collection of spears far more numerous than most men would need in a lifetime. He spends a fair amount of time by himself. His skills are Impale, which we already know, and his other one is Embolden. So if we can use him right when someone's going to get killed, it'll give a power up to everyone. Here is Rook. Rook is a skilled hunter from a long line of woodsmen who have lived in Skog. Though none of the family have survived the long, hard winters of the north, since childhood he has been close friends with the town's resident Varl, Ivor. His talents quickly landed him the position of Hunt Master of Skog, and Rook wrestles with wanting to teach his daughter, Alette, to become a self-sufficient woman, while also keeping her safe from harm, something he was unable to do with his wife, Adeus, years ago. Yeah, so if we used them, it would have been a lot easier fight, you know? Because we would have had Adet and that other guy. So let's actually promote him, honey. The greatest warrior on the battlefield are those who live past their first battles and start a journey down a path of legend. Build higher stats or increase your item's rank. Or do I get both? It might be both. Are you sure you want to promote him for 5 renown? Confirm. Oh, okay, so it automatic. Oh no, I got point strength down there. So let's see, triangle. So I wonder if it just went up automatically.
So, we can do armor, health, willpower, and exertion. So exertion means how much willpower I can actually spend. So right now I can only like put +1 bonus to my attack or +1 bonus to our armor attack. If I do 1 to exertion, that means I could use 2 willpower at once. And the other one is destruction. I don't really know. We haven't really... Oh, okay. So it's just 1 to either one. And I have 2 left. I think willpower would actually be helpful. And the exertion. And just leave the health as is. So that means now I have 1 more willpower potentially, and I can exert more when I want to attack. People still need to be healed. So it's lucky we went back in there just to look at their biographs, because we did need to promote and upgrade our units, make them stronger, faster, more powerful. Okay, so let's just go to the Great Hall and see our data. And hopefully everybody inside's not dead. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The chieftain with his badass green tattoo. The Great Hall is utter din, filled with dozens of terrified families. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depth is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses? The chieftain wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight. What would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done, Rook. I trust Ivor on this. It's not a decision I can make, and I think we can hold out. I trust Ivor on this. The chieftain sighs a deep, heavy breath, slumping. He looks years older. I imagined us fighting back and saving the town, but nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If dredge are coming down from the north, Frost Verer to the west is close and its walls. I intend to be free of Skog in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frost Verer. Let me create a distraction, then go. That sounds like suicide, Ivor. Let's do as the chieftain says. Ivor's right. I'll help with the distraction. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouse? Storehouse first. We need supplies. If we do, we'd be leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. On the other hand, Frostfell is at least a week away. I'm not sure we've got that much food. It'll be cutting it close. If we're saddled with heavy carts, it'll be almost impossible to outpace the dredge. And if we run out of food before we get it, it doesn't matter how many escape. I'll still let me handle the dredge. Okay. Let's just get out of here like the chieftain says. Ivor knows what he's talking about. I'll join him. We can't afford to leave the food behind. It's going to get us killed, Rook. Die fighting dredge or starve on the road. I'd rather fight. I agree with Rook. Then I'm coming with you. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine. I'll get the townspeople ready. Take some of the fighters and gather as much food as you can. Tell us when you're ready.